Hi everyone, everybody who's here. Took me a minute to get started there. I was about to hit go and realized I didn't have anything to drink. So I had to run upstairs real quick. Anyway, you can stick around for a bit. I'm just playing with a little more stuff here. I got rid of my desk behind me and put a slideshow back there. More interesting to look at than my bad desk. So, just more things to play with. Always more things to play with. I've been playing with Touch Portal quite a bit. That is an absolutely cool program. I've set up a soundboard on it that I'm going to test here in just a couple minutes. Now that's why I had it blurred out, because there's the desk behind me is kind of a work desk, and it's got another PC on it, my laptop, all kinds of cables, my GoPro and all its accessories, just kind of a bunch of papers, bunch of trash. It's just a mess. That's why I put the blur effect on it, but I thought this was a little bit better. And I can change these pictures, of course, to whatever I want. This is just a bunch of mountain pic. I've got a bunch of pictures. I don't even know where they came from. They're real high quality pictures. There's just something I've had for years and years and years. It's gotten passed down from somebody to me and passed it down to some other people. It's just a collection of all kinds of pictures. But again, right before I retired, I was going through my PC at work, and it's like stuff from 1998 in there. It's like, oh no. We're supposed to go through our stuff every so often, clear it out. But everybody had a few of those files. I'm not getting rid of this. Keepsake for whatever it was. I'm sure everybody's like that. I've got so much junk files of this, that, and projects I start and don't ever finish. So anyway, I'm going to jump over here and play with my Touch Portal thing a little bit. And I created this soundboard, and what it allows me to do is just play a random sound. These are loud, let me know. Actually, I think this is probably one of the louder ones. Oops, that probably just fed back right through my mic. To turn that down anyway. Turn that down. And there's just all kinds of little things in here. So punch. I need a little volume to hear something. I don't feel like putting my headphones on. That I don't think you'll be able to pick it up. And I can at least hear it. But there's just all kinds of little crazy stuff in here. Crickets. And I can start and stop them in mid go. One of my favorites, the Jetsons scooter. I watch one set of videos of tow truck, and they use the road that they watch. There's electric scooters that go by it. He uses that one all the time. And then there's just, again, whatever kind of sound effect. And then you just plug them into play on these, on the buttons on Touch Portal. Good, I'm glad it's coming through. One of the things I wanted to test. When I play like the horn, when I play it's kind of high on my meter here, so I wasn't quite sure how it was going to come across on your end. That is the one thing that I can never tell is what this stuff looks like on the far side. Excuse me. The other thing I was messing around with on my touch portal was, hey, there's Bob from All About the Smokies. You actually caught me live. Looking good. Cool. Hope it sounded good. I was just playing with some touch portal stuff and snap camera, which I had set up before, but I've kind of changed the way so that it actually swaps my camera and swaps it into snap camera so I can do it full screen and I don't have to hook up my other webcam, which is not all that good. So this is going to probably, I may come back, I may not. Yeah, that's what I thought. There I am. And then in snap camera, you can do all kinds of crazy, silly stuff like, except that's not it. It's, like I said, this may work, this may not work. There we go. Ah, the Joker. And again, I set up all these in snap camera. You can pick up all these different overlays for your face and stuff. And then I just, on each one, I assigned it a hotkey and then just plugged that hotkey into my touch portal thing. So there's all kinds of, this is one of my favorites, the Viking. And if I don't have my hat on, this is what I look like. So yeah, this stuff's just too much fun to mess around with. Let's see, what else we got here? I'll just go through all the ones that I've got here. There's tons of them. These are just some ones that I just grabbed. There's a cartoon one, and this has a couple different effects you can do to it. So now I'm a little kid. That one I need to grab a voice to go with it. Just other silly stuff. So it can be a monkey with glasses. And of course, Mickey Mouse, Smurf, some cool shades. I like this one, but it really shows how gray my mustache is getting. And then this is the, other than the Joker, this one is kind of scary, so watch out. Ah! That's really bad. Anyway, turn them on and off. And then I'll just flip back over to my other camera. Should come back in a second. There we go. Anyway, shouldn't allow me to get loose with my toys. Oh, hello, Michelle. I didn't see you. My snap camera thing was blocking up my stuff. So since I have some other people on here, how do you like the chat being in the actual screen, in the actual, not to the side on the chat? I know you can see it twice. And then also within this, you can of course highlight these things. And you can customize colors and stuff like that. And that will go away after a few seconds. I think I have it set for 10 seconds. You can also set this to auto, where it will pop up every chat that comes up. And I'm doing this in OBS. So I have this, I have this chat over here in a dock. And when I highlight one, it actually marks it so that I know I've put it up there before. And it's got some pretty neat, stuff you can do. Yeah, Michelle, I was watching this, just some local stuff I was doing, and it was kind of weird because I had it up beside, but then I also know that a lot of people watch this on their TVs. And I know you can bring the chat up, but again, since I can't see it from the far end, I really don't know how this looks from that end. And I see a lot of people, you know, a lot of like Twitch gamers and stuff like that have their chat out to the side like that, so it can be there. And I don't do Twitch or anything. All I do is YouTube. So, but it's just all little pieces and parts. No, the face change is actually another free program, believe it or not. It's called Snap Camera. You can download it. You can run it on your PC. I think you can run it on your phone. I'm not sure. Yeah, Bob, we can get you set up. Man, I think a lot of your problem is you trying to do your live feeds on Wi-Fi from out in your little cabin there, because Wi-Fi is just not the way to go for live streaming. It's not a consistent enough signal. There's too many things that can influence it. And I have very fast internet. I have gig speed internet both directions, and I'm usually above 900 both directions. And I have a really decent PC, and I don't mean to knock anything that anybody has, because you can do basically what I'm doing here without all the fancy graphics and stuff. Just like the picture background, like the bricks, that background, not the slideshow, that can be done too, though. That's pretty simple stuff. But I am using a real green screen here, so that's why it looks like that. But as far as just bringing your video in, and this chat thing is just one little extra program. It actually doesn't even run in OBS. It runs as a browser extension in Chrome. You have to use a Chrome-based browser, which most people do anyway, but it will run in Edge, run in Chrome. I use Chrome. And it's real easy to set up. Like I said, you can customize the colors. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Yeah, don't stay up all night playing with Snap Camera. it can get a little addictive, because you can create your own overlays for it. I haven't messed with that, but there is a tutorial on how to do that. And all these overlays are pretty much stuff that people have made. Some of them are garbage, but some of them are quite good. You know, like the ones that I've got that I put into the touch portal to just bring them up with the touch of a button. Those are ones I kind of like a lot. You know, like that monkey face one is the Joker one. All of those are actually pretty good. A lot of them will do things like put flowers around your head and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm glad you stopped by. I just actually I was going to jump on earlier, but I got started playing with stuff, and then TNME TV was on, and I didn't want to. Monday is their stuff, so if I hadn't started playing with stuff, I'd have been on before them. But I will probably get off. I've been on for about 20, 30 minutes now, I guess. More like 20. But I know people are having to head out. I got stuff. I got to go get my car tags tomorrow, but I have to the end of the week. My birthday's on Thursday, so. But anyway. Just got my son to get his mission sticker, so I can go get that done tomorrow. No biggie. I live right near a tag place, so run over there in the morning, take care of that, and I'm done. So let's see, what else did I have to mess with? Nothing. I'll show you guys what Touch Portal looks like real quick. This is the interface for it on your PC. There's a couple pieces for it. You actually run it on a phone or a tablet. I have an old tablet I'm running it on. I started it with it on my phone, but then I found this old tablet I knew was hiding somewhere. Doesn't really take much to run it. But you just set these things up like this is my sounds. It's better if I go over here to the screen. These are my sounds. So like when I push the button on my tablet, it goes through that routine right there. It's really pretty simple to use. Anyway, enough tech crap. So let's get back over to here. And I'm still playing with all this stuff and figuring out how to use it. I just keep finding more and more and more stuff to play with. So anyway, I'm going to jump off. Probably do another live later on this week. Hopefully a little bit earlier. So we can play around. So hope you guys have a good night. And we will talk to you later in the week. Hey, Crisco. You jumped on right as I'm getting ready to jump off, but ain't no big deal. I can hang out for a few. I was just playing with some software and stuff. I love your 3 new goats, man. They are so cool. They are so fun to watch. It's really not. It's really not all that hard, Michelle. It really, really isn't. And the thing about it is, you set this up once, and it's set up. So, like I said, if you guys ever want help doing any of this stuff, setting any of this stuff up, just let me know. I'm retired. This keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, I started watching Eagle's Nest in the Northeast Florida. Eagle's Nest, Cam 1. Been watching them since before they hatched, and it's so cool. Yeah, Crisco, go Bengals. I was so torn this year on the Super Bowl because I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia fan. I'm a UGA fan. So actually, I'm just a football fan. But being from where I am, I'm a UGA fan. So I was so hoping that Matt Stafford would have a good year. And when he got to the Super Bowl, I was hoping he would win. But I also like the Bengals, and I was hoping Joe Burrow would win. So I was very much like, okay, I can't lose today, really. So it was okay. It was a really good game. So. Yeah, trying to get these lights so there's not, but wearing these glasses, there's no way I can get rid of these stupid shadow bars on my face unless I get some really expensive lights, and that's not happening. So I had them up high and it was putting them directly across my eyeballs. It's really bad. At least it's not in my eyes. Yeah, I can remember watching the Bengals the last 2 times they were in the Super Bowl. The last time they were in the Super Bowl, I think actually, where was I? Actually, I didn't get to see the game. I was in transit overseas. Come to think of it, I remember watching a replay. I think we listened to it on the radio. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm a sports fan. I'm not rabid about any one team, really. So I'm more into soccer than I am anything. I've played soccer all my life. Actually had pro scouts come watch me at one time. I was a good player. I wasn't great, but I was above average. Wrecked a knee, so stuff happens. But yeah, I'd rather play soccer than just about do anything. So after I quit playing and went in the Air Force, and I played while I was in the Air Force. Played on the Air Force team. First season, that was a great duty. Can't get that very often. And then when I came back, I played for a little while longer till my knees completely gave out, and then I just started coaching. I coached kids for years and years and years and years and years. I just quit coaching like 3 years ago. Just knees, hip, neck. Everything's falling apart. Yeah, Chris, I think I'm going to run too. Stayed on a little bit longer than I thought I was going to. So everybody here, I hope you have a great night. And we'll get out and run my mouth probably later in the week sometime. I'm usually kind of quiet, but once I get started talking, especially don't get me started talking about soccer. I'll never shut up. Soccer, computers, and cooking. 3 things. Get me going. I'll never be quiet. Cooking's third. Soccer's first. I don't know. Soccer and tech are pretty close, but probably soccer first. Anyway. Y'all have a good night, and we will catch y'all later.